Welcome back to At the Table with NEA-Alaska. My name's Tom Kleinmeyer, and I'd first like to apologize for the extended absence. With our world gradually opening back up, I've been able to make my way around the state, visit schools, and have in-person conversations with our members. But no matter where I go, I hear the same things. Educators are tired. They're overworked, overwhelmed, and underappreciated. Sadly, many are considering leaving the profession and even our state. While COVID may have accelerated some people's departure timelines, this is not a COVID problem. Alaska's inability to attract high-quality educators, support their professional growth, and provide for a viable long-term financial security in retirement is a perfect storm for workforce instability and turnover. This legislative session, NEA-Alaska members have been in Juneau telling their stories to everyone who will listen. And they are listening, but listening alone is not enough. Alaska educators and students need bold legislative action now. Unlike in recent years, it looks like the legislature will actually finish its business by the May 18th end of session deadline. This means the clock is ticking, folks. We have less than 2 weeks to use our collective voice and urge legislators to prioritize public education. NEA-Alaska is focused on 3 specific legislative goals that would have an immediate and profound impact on our public schools, and we're asking for your help. First, legislators should pass a real increase to the base student allocation to provide financial relief to school districts. This proposal is best represented in House Bill 272 and House Bill 273. 272 would permanently raise the BSA by $223 per student in fiscal year 23 and another $55 in fiscal year 24. House Bill 273 would add a much-needed inflation-proofing mechanism to the BSA so that districts' buying power isn't diminished during these periods of high inflation. Without these 2 bills, education funding will once again only receive a small increase through one-time funding in the state operating budget. This money doesn't come close to covering district deficits, and many will still be forced to eliminate learning opportunities, cut positions, and reduce services for our students. Second, every educator will tell you that reading is the most foundational skill a young learner can possess. Senate Bill 111, also known as the Alaska Reads Act, gives districts several tools to enhance early learning opportunities. SB 111 provides funding for pre-K programs, reading intervention tools, and funding for reading specialists who can work directly with Alaska's educators on reading instruction. This legislation passed the Senate unanimously in a rare instance of bipartisanship, and we definitely want SB 111 to be part of any financial education package. The final piece of the puzzle is retirement. Since 2006, a return to a pension system has been educators' white whale. You've heard it said countless of times that Alaska educators currently have the worst retirement system in the country, and this remains true to this day, being the only state which does not provide a defined benefit option for its employees. However, we've seen tremendous progress on House Bill 220 of the session, and we're not giving up hope. HB 220 would restore a pension option for all Alaska public employees, including educators. The bill has cleared critical hurdles and is awaiting a vote on the House floor. It's vital that we get this bill through the House and over to the Senate this session. We haven't seen legislators as responsive or understanding of this issue as they've been this year. You've led the charge to fix this broken system, and your union, NEA-Alaska, is unwavering in our commitment to see that we reach our goal. To pass each of these 3 pieces of legislation, we must work together and create a wall of sound that legislators simply cannot ignore. The single most important action you can take today is to contact your legislators. Simply go to the link right here and follow the steps to send an email to both your senator and your representative. It doesn't matter if you've done it before. I'm asking you to please do it again. Another simple and visible action that you can take to support this effort is encouraging all the staff in your school or work site to wear red on Wednesdays from now until the end of school year, just like I am. Post your pictures of colleagues wearing red to your social media channels and send it to your local president, or share it with us at NEA-Alaska, and we'll make sure it gets the attention you deserve. In the closing weeks of this legislative session, let's make sure that our elected officials are focused on one thing and one thing only: public education. Thanks for joining me at the table, and I'll be in touch soon.